What's up, everybody? I'm Nick with Mid-American Multirotors, and today, Mid-American Multirotor has sent me a set of the new BrotherHobby T2 Tornado motors. Now, these things were pretty damn big in their prototype phase, and this is their finalized product. Let's take a look at them, shall we? So this makes take 4. If you've watched my videos for any period of time, you know I'm cursed by the freaking yard crew. It's raining right now, and they're outside with leaf blowers and weed whackers. Anyway, I digress. So Mid-American Multirotor sent me these Tornado T2 2206 2300 kV. Whew. Come on, there, right there it is. Now I went to this website, it didn't work, but then I googled it and it popped up the exact same website, and it worked. Whatever. So out of the box, you got the motor and the screws and a nut. Now, these Tornado T2s are the second iteration. The T1s were more of a prototype, I guess, that were distributed around to, I believe, a select few people, but whatever. So these are made of aluminum, 7075 aluminum. They're milled out. You can see they're real clean, real nice. There's no burrs, no streaks, so it's probably a CNC mill. I mean, they look really nice. The T1s had 2mm magnets. The T2s came with 1.75mm, so a little bit thinner, but you'll notice they're curved, so the clearance is real tight, so you get a nice burst, a little bit higher torque than the square motors like on the E-Maxes and other motors. This has a recessed C-clip, and it's hollow shaft on the actual shaft, but the bell is where the mount, or the prop and the nut go on, so this is not hollow. However, it is still light. It's about 31 grams. I've read 29 to 30 to 32. My measurement was right at 31-ish grams. You may also notice, too, there's some thick wire in there. Super thick. And like the Cobras, they go straight from the stator wires out here to solder on the motor wires. So if you damage it and break that solder joint, you can simply solder it back on without having to, lose the motor up inside. And these are rated for 3 to 5S. So 5 and 6S are becoming a new thing now, so these would do you well. Mid-American Multirotor has them for $24 each. A little bit on the more expensive side, but it is a 2206 2300 kV motor. And it does have a really short shaft. So as of looking at them, that's my only complaint. I mean, I don't remember what brand this thing is, but it's fine. But then you start looking at something thicker like the 5040s from Dow, and you get a little bit less. Here's an HQ 5x4. It won't even go down all the way on there. But yeah, so these motors look pretty sweet. I know they're a current hype train, and I'm trying not to chase those, but you know what? I gotta look at them. So I'm gonna install these on something, haven't decided yet, and we'll see how they perform. Alright, I got these all installed on my Titan 225. It's a stretched X frame, and it's always been plagued by weight. This thing has always been heavy. It's a great frame, but it needed something with a lot of power, a lot of good punch without killing me on amp draw. So, BrotherHobby Tornado T2s. That just seemed like the logical answer. Now, all up weight, this thing's somewhere around 450, 460. It's heavy as hell. That's all that you really need to take away from this. A little bit better light on it. These motors moved it like it was nothing. These are 50-40 dowel triprops, and these motors just literally, I mean, it was windy as hell, everything that could go wrong and be against me, and these motors still took it like it was nothing. On a 1300 nanotech and a 1300 graphene, I was getting consistently between 3 to 4 minute flight times. Granted, I was playing in the wind, so, inverted hang time, that type of thing. And I mean, these motors took it like it was nothing. I crashed, I think, twice. No damage, no bends. They all still feel tight. The torque on these things is amazing. I mean, it's not a 2305 or that, but it's pretty damn comparable. It got up and went like it was nothing. I would be interested in trying these on a lighter frame, but they are only 2300 kV, so definitely more of an acro motor than a race motor. If you're looking for top speed, if you're looking for sharp turn type tracks, then these are definitely some torque monsters. I forgot to mention they are $23.99 on Mid-American Multirotor's website. I'll link them below. But yeah, I mean, these motors are definitely great, and if I don't continue flying them on here, I'll probably throw them on my Mod X for a little bit more of an acro setup instead of the super fast ones I'm running. But yeah, these motors, definitely great. Check them out. Possibly pick up a set. A little bit pricey, but I mean, they're worth it. They look great and they function great, and they're definitely great performers.